Well, just out here checking, gonna get everything ready to plant. Got done fertilizing, and wanted to come over here and look before I took the scoop off. There's a drainage hole down over there, pipe. I wanted to take some dirt out of all this area right here, but there's a lot of dirt that needs to come out, and it's just gonna have to wait until this fall. Yeah, that should get built up so that my little road right there along my creek, you know, the water's supposed to flow down the field here. Well, it's got terraces up there, but this bottom terrace is supposed to flow down and then flow from there all the way back to that culvert so that it doesn't cut over the road and down the creek bank. And I think that there's a high spot about right here where we are. And I'm gonna have to just get the scraper out here and really take a couple feet off and move that dirt back up the hill where it's been, you know, breaking over the terraces. But yep, that's gonna turn into a fall project. Time to go get the planter ready. Hey there, it's April 23rd, and I finally got done fertilizing last night and was able to get the tractor to my John Deere mechanic. They're gonna look over why the tachometer quit, and hopefully they can blast out that radiator better than I am. I don't know what's going on there. And then what else? Then the windshield wiper on the door isn't working. It's an electrical issue of some sort. I think it's that wiring harness just as bad. So yeah, we're gonna hopefully plant today. It's a little later. I had to stop and help get some kids home from school and things, and so time to get this tractor, get the blade off of it, get the scoop off of it, and then I can't stand these windows and everything. Just, it doesn't take too long. I'm gonna give it a quick little bath and try and get it cleaned up a little bit and get the planter hooked on. Should be pretty much ready to go. We went through it this winter, but I know I didn't air up the tires. I got to do that. I didn't want to do that until it was close to time to using it. Got a few other things to grease on it, and hey, if I can get started on this today, at least get a little bit planted, make sure everything's going to work great. I got a lot of spraying to do. I finally got all my chemicals yesterday, and yeah, so who knows? We'll see. I might take a day or two off here and try and get things done. But corn planting, I don't have a whole lot this year of corn planting, so, you know, heck, I can get it done in 2 days easily and get to rolling on the bean spraying. I figure I need to get... Well, it's April 29th. We're planting corn. I'm up here on our Harrison Street farm. Farmed this with John, friend of mine, and didn't think we were getting this. Then we got a call about the middle of last week, and the guy that bought it, he is wishy-washy, and he finally said, all right, you guys can farm it this year. And like, well, crummy, now we don't have any fertilizer, we don't have any seed, we got nothing in... I don't know, we debated putting beans on here, and I said, well, heck, this is easily 200 bushel an acre farm. I said, let's keep it at corn if we can, and the other farm that we farm together is beans. It kind of helps us keep everything straight between the two of us. So we got somebody arranged to come in here and put liquid on, and honestly, that's fine. It is such a pain to get in here. This is right on the Sarpy County, Douglas County border of Omaha. Traffic's a pain, so one less trip for us to get in here is good. Unfortunately, 2 years ago when we got this, the dang NRD screwed up. They were redoing these, I think the sewer lines or something. They had all this where my tractor is. They had it set up wrong. I don't know what idiots they had doing the grading, but they had it too high back here, so it wouldn't drain over there, and so then the water just pooled up right here, and And any idiot that thinks that the government's the best thing and that they know what the hell they're doing, run away from them. You're an idiot. You know, they're good people. They're just all working for the lowest price, and they don't, lowest bid, and there's not really any checks or balances. And the NRD, they came back and they fixed it, and they got it drained. But that year it cost us 3-4 acres right along there, and it's sad that John and I finally got this farm up to shape, and then got sold, and which again we knew it wasn't going to be here forever, and but there's about, back here there's about probably 35 acres, and there's 20 acres up there on 66th Street. Like I say, I told John after 2 years ago, I will not bring my sprayer back here. I said, knowing my luck, I would break a hydraulic hose. There I'd sit along, 72nd Street, or even worse, break have some catastrophic problem, and dump a bunch of chemicals down the sewer drain or something. So there's other farm ground around here, and there's a company that comes back here and they spray for other people, and I say, heck, even though their prices might be a little bit higher than what we can get the chemicals ourselves, we're hire them. So we're doing that this year. It's a little wet. We had a little over a half-inch rain a few days ago, but they're calling for another half-inch tonight, and it's still working decent. Should be good. So we'll. It's nice, like I said, nice and flat back in here. I should get this done tonight before the rain, and then I'll get moved over to my Cape Park farm, and again, more traffic. Yay. And sorry if anybody's ever behind me, just take your time. I take up both lanes on the 4-lane, area. Because anytime I try and be nice and take up just 1.5 or 1 1/4 or whatever, well then I got to veer out for a damn traffic sign or a curb or something, and all of a sudden there's some idiot next to me, or there's, it's just easier if I just go at 20 miles an hour. Not quite. I can't go that fast. These roads are so rough. Just take it slow, make everybody wait behind me. And it's funny, you can stay behind me. Usually, by the time I get to the next stoplight, it's the same people that just passed me or that I was behind. So it's not usually delaying that much, but and I understand. I get frustrated too when I'm stuck behind some tractor, but safety. Remember, just be, safety, slow. Think of the other people in the car with you. Well, we got that field done off of Harrison, and they're getting ready to play a bunch of soccer out there. I'm gonna try a different route here. I think I got a key to that gate over there. I'm gonna try and take that road, and then I can follow this dike 2 miles over to Cornhusker. It's right at 6 o'clock. I don't want to go down 72nd Street and block a whole bunch of traffic, so we're all folded up. I'll show you how I fold and unfold some other time. And at least if I can get to Cornhusker, then I can hop up to 48, and then I can hop over to 370, and then that's 4-lane. Take that up to 60th, then over to Cape Park, and then back down to 40th. But I don't know, do my best. We'll see if I can get over there. Well, my key apparently only works on my lock that the DNR gave me, or NRD, so I am sneaking through an apartment complex here so that I don't have to go on 72nd Street at least and back everybody up for miles. But I don't like doing this. This isn't really a public road, but hey, I get there. The joys of farming in town. Now I got narrow roads, kind of residential roads, I have had problems when people park side by side. I can go all the way along and then I am SOL because people park side by side and I cannot get through. So hopefully that doesn't happen here. And then I gotta back up. I backed into a guy's driveway once. I wanted to like that if it was mine, but I just did it with the planter, so shouldn't have been enough weight to crack his cement. We're gonna move from up here on 36th Street back around those trees and that creek, so I'm just gonna leave it unfolded. We're about 25 feet wide, but it's almost 9 o'clock, so hopefully it won't be too busy here. I disconnected the drive shafts at least on the planter, so we're not spinning that, but wasn't too bad. That was pretty darn easy, actually. Had it a heck of a lot worse. So, best thing I found is you gotta kind of be a little bit of a bully at times. Otherwise people don't realize how big you are, how slow you are, and this and that. So, you always gotta make sure you get out of the way, but yet also you kind of let them know that, hey, I'm, you know, the bull in the china shop or whatever here, you gotta help me out. So, well, I don't think I'm gonna plant anymore. It's right at 9 o'clock, and I don't like planting at night. I can't see what's going on. I don't have GPS, and especially where I anhydrous, and we haven't had rain on it yet. The anhydrous tracks are 30-inch spacing. My planter is 30-inch spacing. It kind of hard to tell where you've been. So, time to go home.